The Biafran Republic has just launched a satellite that can monitor the movement of terrorism in Biafran land. And that's the most difficult aspect that the zoo have been fighting. Very, very difficult one. They thought they would keep us silent. They thought they would make us feel sad. But what they never knew was the game has changed. So, as we continue in the right sense of what is becoming, what has become, we can now say to ourselves that every walls must be broken. And every walls must be broken. Now, this satellite has several jobs it's going to be doing in Biafran land. Very big job, I must say. One of the biggest of its kinds. Convincing, projecting, and making sure that everything must be seen as a procedure. So as we continue in this actual science, we must engage ourselves into believing and into achieving what must make sense. Now this is the game point. We must understand that this satellite is to keep us safe, because Biafrans will soon own their own country. Biafrans is bound to have their own country, and that country will be known, be processed, and will be the biggest game of all time. They know this. That is why they must understand what it takes. So every possibilities and every victories that has happened in life must be thrown into resourcefulness. That's where the game starts. Now I must urge Biafrans to continue the paths of righteousness, and that which is not giving up and continuing to prolong the situation. You know that Biafran prototype is already at hand. Like the strength at which the people of Biafra is now exhibiting is really shocking. So they're really wondering, the game is changing and everybody is realizing where the whole room is coming from. You see, it really do not matter how anyone will gather their information, you know. But one thing is very important. We must stand up for what is right. And by standing up, we mean defending whatever needs to be defended. And by so doing, the Biafrans must understand what the gimmick is. So, as we spread across the universe to understand what it takes, we must defend ourselves as the will of the Biafrans must be carried out. It's all the same. Now that the energy of Biafrans is really making more sense, I'm making sure that everything is well understood. The information is passed, and the victory is put across. We must put together the growth with which we have spied on. And that's where the voice note is. So victory must be spread across on what is regarded as self-defense. There's no two ways about it. So as we spread this whole truth into the becoming, we must know that Biafrans are now ready to defend their land, defend the territory which God has given them. So, as we continue to wait for the release and the final release of Nnamdi Kanu, we must know the gratitude with which we spread. So there's no two ways about it. So, as we continue, we must roll up and make more sense. That's where the game started from.